Okay, so this is a 4-bar mechanism. This is the question here. All the dimensions are given as it is here, and there is a force of 80 kilonewtons acting at this point, which is E. This point is E. Point is E. And what is this for? 4 is the link number. This is AD is the first link, AB is the second link, BC is the third link, CD is the fourth link. E is just a point on this link CD, and at that point there is a force acting, and that force is 80 newtons and at 150 degrees with horizontal. So again you have to start by drawing the same diagram once again using some ratio. So what is the maximum length here? 1000. 1000 means 100 centimeters. We cannot draw, but 10 centimeters we can easily draw. So we will take 1000 mm as 100 mm. 1000 mm as 100 mm. Now same ratios we have to apply on all the others. We can easily do that. This will become 50 mm. This becomes 40 mm. This becomes 75 mm. This becomes 35 mm. Correct. So now with these dimensions we have to draw the diagram. Horizontal, how much? 50. Then from this end 40 mm at 120 angle. So 40 mm at angle 120. Over. Okay. Next, from this point we need a circle of radius 100. Then from this end CD length is 750. So we have to draw 750. Oh, sorry. We just have to draw 75, no? 75. So we just need this intersection point. We don't need anything else. Fine. We got the intersection point. Now joining this will give us the current position of link. The current position of link. So this is A. This is B. Okay. This is B. Then this is C. This is D. Fine. Then coming to number of links, this is link number 1. This is link number 2. This is link number 3. And this is link number 4. Fine. So this angle is 120 and length and all you have taken. Fine. Now the force which is acting, it is acting at what point? At E. What is the distance of E from D? 350. So we have to draw at 35. We have to draw at 35. Fine. So again I just need this arc. Now I have to draw a line at what angle? 150. So let me take a line, a small line at angle 150. Fine. So what is this? This is nothing but the force. This is nothing but the force. Flat here. Fine. Let me increase it a little. So I'll increase it. Fine. And its direction is in this direction. Correct? Its value is 80 newtons. Okay. Now once you have drawn this, next our aim will be to find the reaction on the link 3. To do that, we have to take this link. We have to take link number 4. As it is, we have to take. Let us take here. And next, we have to find the direction of remaining forces. We have to find direction of remaining forces. So for that, I'll have to take a copy of this. Parallel to this, I need a line passing through this point, and parallel to that's it. That is what we need. then we have to extend this line up to here. Okay, and this we are doing just for construction purpose. We are doing this just for construction purpose. Fine. Then finally this join here. Fine. So these lines, they are giving directions of the reactions. These lines are giving us directions of the reactions, not the reactions themselves. Fine. Yesterday that's what mistake we did. We took this as the force itself. This is not the force. Using this, we have to prepare the triangle, force triangle. So first force is in this direction. Correct? What is it? It is equal to 80. Now once again we have to use the conversion. 80 newtons is there, but we don't want to draw 80. We will draw 50 mm. Okay, we will draw it as 50 mm. So total length we will draw it as 50. Now it is 50. Now it is 50. Okay. Now the direction of remaining two, we have to take it. Okay. The direction of this is like this, and direction of this force, it is like this, parallel to that. Fine. Actually, if you take a copy of that, it will be better. A copy of that, take it here, and a copy of this, take it here. You can take both sides. Any side is no problem. Fine. Fine. Now this is giving us the force triangle. This is giving us the force triangle. Fine. Now what about the directions? This is going this side. This force should be going this side, and this force will be going this side. It should be a triangle in order. And by measuring these lengths, we will be able to get the forces. We will be able to get the forces. Clear? Fine. So these, let us make them. Okay, now what is this force? That force is 80. And what is this force? What is this force? And what is this force? This will be the force of 3 on 4. That will be the force of 3 on 4. So how to name it? F3 on 4. And what about this? This is force of 1 on 4. Force of 1 on 4. So we don't want this. We don't need this. It's not needed. We need this. So we have to calculate this. Force of 3 on 4. So length we got it. Length is how much? 29.5 mm. So convert it back into newtons. How to convert? Take calculator once again. Fine. So what we should do? 29.5 into 80 divided by 50. 47.2. So this force is 47.2 newtons. Fine. So this force now we have to use. Which force is that? That is force of 3 on 4, na? So this is the force. Okay. And what is its value? How much? 47.2 newtons. 47.2. Now this force we have to apply on the next link. What is the next link? What is the next link? Next link is link number 2. So let us take link number 2 as it is, and on this we have to start applying this force. Fine. So here again it will act in opposite direction. It will act in opposite direction. Fine. The direction will change here. Fine. And the same will act this side, but again in opposite direction. Again in opposite direction. Fine. So this will act in this direction. Now this is creating a rotating couple in this direction. To stop it, we need opposite couple. We have to apply a couple, anti-clockwise direction. Fine. Fine. So this is the torque. This is the torque. Now this torque will be equal to force into perpendicular distance. We have to find the perpendicular distance. We have to find the perpendicular distance. So from this point, you have to find the perpendicular. So this perpendicular distance you have to measure using your drafter. Fine. One side of the drafter, keep it parallel to this, and the other side it should pass through this point. So that will give us the length. Okay. Now find out this length, what it is. Is it the actual length? No. So we have to convert this to actual length once again. Fine. So actual length is here, we have to convert. So how much we are getting? 39.5 mm. When you convert this into actual length, it will be 395 mm. Right? So this 395 mm we have to use here. Fine. So in this case, force is given in Newton itself. So mm should be converted to meters. So the torque will be 47.2 into 0.395. Correct? How much is this? How much is this? Calculate. What do we get? 47.5 into 0.395. That is 18.76. Did we get the same? Last class, did we get the same using analytical method? 18.7. Check it. Newton meters. Newton meters. Did we get the same?